Why this rage against you now? At first they hated him, now they hate both of you.
Well, I think we're seeing an antibody reaction from those who are receiving the wasteful and fraudulent money.
They're being exposed.
Yes. I'll tell you a lesson I learned at PayPal. You know who complained the quickest and the loudest and with the most amount of righteous indignation? The fraudsters.
We have got to tell Elon Musk, nobody elected your ass.
That's who complained first, loudest, and they would generally have this immense overreaction.
Guys, this is huge news. People are boycotting Tesla because of Elon Musk turning our government into a far-right oligarchy, and now Elon Musk and Trump are both starting to notice the boycott. Take a look at what Trump just posted. He's basically begging people to buy Teslas again. Take a look.
What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to my space. This is Ivan Srayola. Guys, thank you so much for tuning to watch today's video. So guys, there is a lot of boycott, you know, when it comes to the company Tesla, because of the political affiliation and the political stand, you know, of Elon Musk and his association with the President of the United States, Donald Trump. Americans have said enough is enough. They've been crying, you know, because of Elon Musk, and they've been saying they did not vote for Elon Musk. They've made memes and said how Elon Musk is in the government right now is not in their liking, and they do not like the dealings of Elon Musk with the President Donald Trump. So people have decided that, you know what, it's time that we boycott the products, you know, of Elon Musk. If it's Twitter, they'll stop using it. If it's the Tesla, they'll stop buying it. If it's the Cybertruck, they'll stop purchasing these machineries. And now it has taken to all of them, and now they've decided that they're coming up with creative ways just to ensure that they revive the sales of these machines. The other day, Donald Trump posted, you know, doing a review, or rather saying how good a Tesla is at the White House, getting into the car and saying that it's time Americans support Elon Musk. You know, they should stop the thing with the boycotting of his products. And Americans are so happy that this is happening, and they are pushing and saying that they'll continue, you know, boycotting Elon Musk's products. So guys, I wanted to watch these videos showing how Americans are happy by boycotting Tesla. Once the video are done, we will get back and do a critical analysis about the same. Let's watch these, guys.
Guys, this is huge news. People are boycotting Tesla because of Elon Musk turning our government into a far-right oligarchy, and now Elon Musk and Trump are both starting to notice the boycott. Take a look at what Trump just posted. He's basically begging people to buy Teslas again. Take a look. He says, to Republicans, conservatives, and all great Americans, Elon Musk is, quote, putting it on the line in order to help our nation, and he is doing a fantastic job. But the radical left lunatics, as they often do, are trying to illegally and collusively boycott Tesla, one of the world's great automakers and Elon's baby, in order to attack and do harm to Elon and everything he stands for. They tried to do it to me at the 2024 presidential ballot box, but how did that work out? In any event, I'm going to buy a brand new Tesla tomorrow morning as a show of confidence and support for Elon Musk, a truly great American. Why should he be punished for putting his tremendous skills to work in order to help make America great again? Gee, I wonder why. Elon Musk should have realized that by spending hundreds of billions of dollars to install a far-right government, he would lose the support of millions of Americans, including millions of left-wing Americans who made up a majority of his customers because of our support for electric cars. But we don't support Tesla anymore thanks to its fascist owner. And if this isn't proof that Trump and Elon Musk have noticed the absolute collapse of Tesla in recent weeks, I don't know what is. Tesla's stock fell over 15% today, and it's plummeted even more ever since Trump took office. Don't let Trump's stunt distract you. Boycott Tesla.
Why this rage against you now? At first they hated him, now they hate both of you.
Well, I think we're seeing an antibody reaction from those who are receiving the wasteful and fraudulent money.
They're being exposed.
Yes. I'll tell you a lesson I learned at PayPal. You know who complained the quickest and the loudest and with the most amount of righteous indignation? The fraudsters.
We have got to tell Elon Musk, nobody elected your ass.
That's who complained first, loudest, and they would generally have this immense overreaction.
We cannot allow Elon Musk.
That's how we knew they were the fraudsters. That's how we knew.
I'll watch Secret Service go crazy. Thank you.
I mean, if you actually drove it around, it would really be wild.
Wow.
Again,
That That's beautiful. This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer. That's beautiful. Wow.
You know, the American economy this week has seen flames. And let's call a spade a spade. He, alongside Mphathi Trump, are the biggest problem. This one is not a politician, number one. Number two, he is not a genius as much as the white media and the propagandist media reports have been portraying him for years and years and years on end, acting like he's a tech genius, a creative, an innovator. He has created absolutely nothing. If you want to know the truth about Tesla, these are the guys that founded Tesla. Electrical cars. Wangena Elon Musk moved them out of the way. He made himself CEO and even removed them from history. Whoever talks about Mark and Martin? Nobody, because why? Elon got in there and took over, and he's been getting away with these things for the longest time. Now, Elon is now the head of EDOG within the Trump administration, and his office or administration is duty is to make sure that government spending and they don't spend or use imali unnecessarily, which is hypocritical of him because Tesla was funded by the government and is sustained by the government. So is SpaceX, so is Hyperlink Loop, so is Neuralink, so is anything Delaware, is funded by the American government and taxpayers' money. And ever since he's been meddling mali from other countries or USA, while he, as Tesla, gets tax breaks, is subsidized, and he gets grants to sustain that no one is buying anymore. Ever since Bafagama tariffs in other countries, Tesla has gone down. The market, it's gone down by half its worth right now. But in Canada, there is a suspicious activity that's happening with Tesla, right? So Tesla, no one is buying it, even though the electrical car market is seeing increase of sales in every part of the world. Tesla got abantu, right? In Canada, ever since we're busy, with Canada. In Canada, Tesla is selling like hotcakes. And no one understands what's kanjani. And even the reports are saying they are selling dealership of folk pen. They are selling Teslas like 8 to 10 Teslas per hour. Which dealership have you ever seen? So now they are pushing. Australia has problems with storage. Some Tesla because they had agreements with a lot of countries which you buy these Teslas. The Starlink is very suspicious, but nothing that he does and every I'm a movement. This guy are just questionable. There's so much to cover about this one. As young exasperator, because now people in America are even hiding logo. Tesla. They don't want to be seen as supporters of Elon Musk. And Elon Musk has been protected by the media and white supremacists, so that they will always want to push a narrative. Yoguti Abelungu, or a white male, is superior, genius. Nan. We know innovators. And a lot of them are in Africa. Have you heard of Maxwell from Zimbabwe, who invented an electric car that is 10 times better than this? Even China is making better cars than this guy. And just to highlight how dangerous people like him and Trump are when they don't get his way, Starlink is currently in Ukraine. So since they are trying to make a deal to own the mineral resources, I say Ukraine, and Zelensky is not budging, they are now threatening they will cut off a network in Ukraine. So imagine now, as a country, e.g. South Africa, because he tried to propose Starlink and then it was rejected because it wasn't aligned to our policies that include the privacy disadvantaged. And he claims it's because it's because he's white. it's a security threat, because if you are controlling a network, you have the ability to just cut things off. So very telling. Very telling, Elon, very telling to Trump as well. But this is the thing about white supremacists. No, they hardly hear the word no. So it's very, very difficult for them to accept it when people are just not agreeing with them or saying no to them. Very dangerous, this one.
Elon Musk just announced that Tesla will double its USA production because of Donald Trump. And Trump is currently pretending to buy a Tesla in front of the White House so that the media can take pictures of him with it. Take a look at this clip right here. This is pretty shameful stuff.
Oh, watch Secret Service go crazy. Thank you.
I mean, if you actually drove it around, it would really be well.
Wow. That's beautiful. This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer. That's beautiful. Wow.
Wow, Trump and Elon Musk definitely have noticed that Tesla is losing billions of dollars because millions of Americans don't want to give Elon Musk even more money while he tries to take over our country. Instead of wasting your money on a Tesla, you should buy this mug instead. It says Boycott Tesla. It costs way less than a Tesla. Oh, and for the cherry on top, it's made in China.
Elon Musk was on Fox News for an interview where he was literally on the brink of tears because his company is in free fall. And he's not the only one experiencing that. In fact, we all are. The economy is crashing right now. It's so bad that ABC literally interrupted regular programming.
Good afternoon. I'm Diane Macedo. We're interrupting your regular programming because of a massive sell-off on Wall Street tied to growing fears of a recession. The Dow Jones has fallen by 889 points, just over 2% of its value. The NASDAQ is down more than 4% as well. Let's get right to ABC's chief business correspondent, Rebecca Jarvis. And of course,
so this is absolutely nuts, and it's all of Elon Musk and Donald Trump's making. And on top of how bad it is for the economy writ large, it's also bad for Elon Musk's other businesses aside from Tesla, because as you'll see here in this clip, the Prime Minister of Canada said that they're going to be moving away from Starlink. And here's Professor Galloway explaining why that's such a big deal.
Cost would be if people start cancelling Starlink contracts.
We're ripping up Ontario's contract with Starlink. It's done. It's gone. We won't award contracts to people who enable and encourage economic attacks on our province and our country.
Musk, when he saw this, I think this probably sent a chill down his spine. I think this is what is going to probably push Musk out of government. Starlink was his growth vehicle. And there's 1.5 million customers of Starlink in the U.S., 530,000 in Canada, its second largest market. That's real. And then the number 3 market, Mexico, at 435,000. And then I do like that the world does not seem to like dominance. And as a result, when anyone gets too powerful, we have a healthy gag reflex and we kind of check their power. You know, Starlink's value in the private markets, I think it's trading at 3 or 350 billion. That number is going to come way down. If I'm Telesat or Explore or the competitors, they have no trouble raising a shit ton of money right now.
Wow. I did not know that. So Canada is the second largest Starlink customer. Then they're cutting ties with Elon Musk. Good for Canada. Shout out to my Canadian viewers out there. Mexico, I hope you all do the same thing. Let's cut Elon Musk in the only place that it hurts him, and that's his pocketbook. He lost more than $180 billion so far with Tesla's collapse, and my hope is that this, which is his growth vehicle, as Professor Galloway says, will help hurt him even further monetarily. And that's not the only thing. French satellite company Eutelsat is replacing Starlink and plans to send approximately 40,000 communication terminals to Ukraine. And their stock has rocketed 390% in the last 3 days as Tesla, Starlink, SpaceX, and X continue their free fall. LMAO, get fucked, Elon Musk. So as Professor Galloway said, this is a great opportunity for other competitors. I love that there are other competitors in this space because no person should have this much power and control. And Elon Musk is not a friend of Ukraine. He said here, I literally challenged Putin to one-on-one physical combat over Ukraine, and my Starlink system is the backbone of the Ukrainian army. Their entire front line would collapse if I turned it off. So he is threatening Ukraine to take away their internet. So that is one reason why we have to make sure that anyone in power who's able to take away their contracts from Starlink does so immediately. And here is the Polish minister saying to Elon Musk, Starlinks for Ukraine are paid for by the Polish ministry at the cost of about $50 million per year. The ethics of threatening the victim of aggression apart, if SpaceX proves to be an unreliable provider, we will be forced to look for other suppliers. Please look for other suppliers immediately. Immediately. And Elon Musk, I hope, gets the message. Don't think he will, because he not only is, again, facing collapse with Starlink, his baby, but also Tesla, his first child. Here he is on the brink of tears, talking to Fox News about how his companies have collapsed. Watch this.
You're hearing a call to action.
Yeah.
You giving up your other stuff? I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty. Yeah, I mean...
But there's no turning back, you're saying?
I'm just here trying to make government more efficient, eliminate waste and fraud, and so far we're making good progress, actually.
Call to action. You're hearing a call to action.
You can see here that he is beside himself as his companies are crashing, his wealth is in free fall, and he's like powerless. He's powerless over what the market is doing. So this is really the only way Elon Musk can be held accountable. Pete Buttigieg said this about Elon Musk's plan to cut Social Security and Medicare, quote, entitlements. There were howls of protest and denial from the GOP, and anytime we pointed out that Republicans want to cut Social Security, now the most powerful official in the White House goes on TV and calls it the big one to eliminate. So keep that in mind. And as Donald Trump saw that Elon Musk stocks were cratering, he sent out this probably illegal tweet. And then he did something in the White House. I'm going to show you that literally just moments ago. That is truly illegal. To Republicans, conservatives, all great Americans, Elon Musk is putting it on the line in order to help our nation. He is doing a fantastic job. But the radical left lunatics, as they often do, are trying to illegally, collusively boycott Tesla. There's no such thing as an illegal boycott. One of the world's great automakers and Elon's baby, in order to attack and do harm to Elon, to do everything he stands for. They tried to do it to me during the 2024 presidential election, but how did that work out? In any event, I'm going to buy a brand new Tesla tomorrow morning as a show of confidence and support for Elon Musk, a truly great American. Do you think Donald Trump buying a Tesla is going to help Tesla? I think that's not good for the brand. And I will just end with this. Donald Trump has Teslas parked outside of the White House. This is illegal. Not that that matters anymore. And what I want to end with is this. First off, I'm back from Miami. Thank you for everyone being so supportive as I was away, but still doing the important work here, just on location. And then secondly, I did fly, and I got home so late because my plane was delayed 4 hours. But as my friend said, at least it didn't crash. So thanks for that, Sean Duffy. And I want to end with this, is that Donald Trump is so pro-electric car now, but here's how we all know Donald Trump really feels about Tesla. And I'll see you next time.
Family, in the recent months, there's been growing movement among Americans to boycott Tesla vehicles, primarily due to the CEO, Elon Musk's political actions and affiliations. This backlash has manifested in various forms, including public protest, vandalism, and a decline in Tesla's market. And guys, this is serious right now, and the protests have erupted outside Tesla showrooms across the United States, with demonstrators opposing Musk's involvement in the Trump administration. Department of Government Efficiency, the DOGE. These protests, organized by the liberal groups, aim to discourage the purchase of Tesla cars and tarnish the automaker's reputation. In Boston, for instance, a festive protest featured a brass band and signs mocking Musk and Doge, reflecting broader dissatisfaction with the political stance. So finally, Elon Musk is starting to see the repercussions, of involving himself in the government of Donald Trump. And Americans are so happy. You can tell from the video that they just want to bring an end to Elon Musk's involvement in America's government. The backlash has also led to acts of vandalism. In Seattle, Sodo Industrial District, for Tesla's Cybertrucks were destroyed by fire, an incident currently under investigation by the Seattle Police and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Explosive. Similar anti-Tesla actions have occurred, including similar anti-Tesla actions have occurred, including at charging stations near Boston and gunfire at Oregon dealership. Then now, this is the impact that this has had on Tesla owners, people who had already bought the Tesla machines. The negative sentiment has affected Tesla owners as well. Some have reported their vehicles being vandalized with spray painted, raising concerns about a rise in anti-Semitism. Others, like the former Angle investor Joanne Wilson, have chosen to sell their Teslas in protest against Musk's actions through the Doge initiative. Wilson expressed embarrassment driving car linked to Musk and traded her Tesla for electric Volvo, receiving only $2,000 in an in-trade value. Additionally, some owners unable to sell their cars have opted for bumper stickers criticizing Musk. When you have your Tesla in America right now, you're afraid of your security. So what you do, you put a banner, to insult Musk and to just show other people that you're not in the support of this company, because Americans are tired and they're saying enough is enough. And this is what is happening right now in America. That's why we are seeing Donald Trump trying to market the Tesla, saying how of a good car it is. But people are saying, no, enough is enough. You cannot be playing with our economy for your personal interests. It's time that you will know that the power is in the people. And I really, really like the protest in the US, because they do it by boycotting. If they know you're affiliated with a certain brand and they know they can finish you through your product, they use that, as a loophole to finish you, rather than fighting against each other and bringing a lot of commotion. They just boycott your product. Then there is a lot of financial repercussions right now with the Tesla. Tesla's financial performance has been impacted amid the backlash. The company's stock experienced a 15% drop on Monday, marking its steepest decline in 5 years, and has plunged more than 50% since December highs. This decline is attributed to Musk's involvement with the Trump administration and the resulting protests. Furthermore, Tesla's core issues include a reduction in car production and deliveries, an aging vehicle lineup, and delays in process innovation like a $25,000 model and autonomous vehicles, all contributing to the declining sales. In summary, the boycott against Tesla reflects a significant public backlash against Elon Musk's political actions, leading to protests, vandalism, and financial challenges for the company. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the ongoing, boycotting of the Tesla and any other product linked to Elon Musk. You've seen that guy in the video saying that he has a cup made in China, which is written boycotting Tesla. and he was laughing, just trying to mock, you know, the company. Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Will this solve, you know, Elon Musk's ill involvement in the political environment in the US? Comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video. Thank you guys for tuning to watch this video. Subscribe to their channel for amazing stories in regards to Black history in America. Thank you guys, and see you all in my next episode. And before we end this video, kindly subscribe to the channel. We are currently on the road to 50,000 subs. We can do it with your support, guys. Let's support each other and share this video with your friends and family, and I'll really appreciate. Goodbye, and see you all in my next episode.